Nice! Nice!
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to Apocalypse Otaku. I am Char, your host, and
Otaku girl, yo, what's up?
again, we are in our own homes.
Mm-hmm. We are
So,
in separate spaces right now.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So we're, doing the right thing, and being separate.
Yeah. Social distancing in the most normalest way possible.
Distancing.
Yeah. Yeah, in the most normal way possible that we have right now. But we are doing our show despite the circumstances. Plus, it's cold, so it's snowing here in Ohio. So yeah, we got a lot going on up here. We got a lot going on up here in Ohio. COVID, snow. So this actually will probably be our alternate if it does heading into the winter months. This would probably be much easier, so we'll just do remote stuff. But if you guys catched our show from last week, we had audio trouble, as a lot of people probably do have. I feel like we just have the worst luck. We have the worst luck with audio, and it's not fun.
No, it's not fun.
It's not fun. It's not fun at all.
And for those of you who are trying to decipher my t-shirt, it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Diamond is Unbreakable.
And she's got...
Hence the JoJo on my sleeve.
Yeah, all that JoJo love.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we know that Funko makes a lot of anime pops. When are they gonna start popping out some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Funko Pops? I have yet to see one. They have?
They have.
They have?
Yes.
They have?
Oh, yes.
Why have I not seen them yet? They're not in stores. I haven't seen any.
You're not looking for them.
I probably don't look hard enough. Because I look at all the major places where they probably would sell pops, GameStop, Hot Topic, Target, Walmart.
You actually have to order them for Hot Topic.
Mm-hmm.
Not Hot Topic, but probably Funko.
Funko.
Because, Hot Topic probably doesn't want to have a big run on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, even though they should.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have a whole section devoted to Dragon Ball Z.
True.
Why not have a whole section devoted
to JoJo?
Yeah, JoJo. Because a lot of people, this is going to be weird, but a lot of people compare JoJo's Bizarre Adventures to Dragon Ball Z.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, think about it. Goku wins every time.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo wins every time.
But here's the thing. It's a different JoJo every time who wins. It's not the same JoJo. It's the next generation of JoJos. Not the same guy that flies around and has a spiky haircut that wins all the time. We get it. Goku is freaking invincible, and even when he dies, he still wins.
Come back from the dead.
I know. But the thing is, you can't really compare, Dragon Ball Z to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. First off, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is already far left, but it's awesome because it's so far left. And you don't know how it's really going to turn. Now, with Dragon Ball, it's very predictable. You get it. Goku fights to train, and he's completely oblivious to probably every other situation. And
Goku wins, a Saiyan is going to win.
Exactly. So pretty much, yeah, Dragon Ball Z is so predictable. Now, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, the thing is, they have so many key players besides the main JoJo character that's being followed. They play a huge part in the series. With Dragon Ball Z, it mostly focuses on Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, a couple of others, but it mainly focuses around Goku. It's not really, focused on everybody else. It's kind of individually coming together. It's mostly like that. So I'm thinking like, okay, so they basically put Goku on an even higher pedestal.
That's what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And plus, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not mainly focused on Jotaro. It's focused like how it started off, it focused on Dio and Jonathan in the first arc of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures and how their battle came to be. Then after that, it focused on Joseph Joestar and his battle with possibly with those types of guys. Then meeting his mom. I know. There's so much to keep up on with JoJo. And then Joseph eventually meets his real mom. Like, he meets his mother as he's training, but he doesn't realize it until after she tells him. Then when Joseph is older, he's involved in his grandson's life. Jotaro, sure, Joseph is involved in some of Jotaro's, missions and stuff, but it's not focused on Joseph. It's focused on Jotaro. Then when the other series rolls around, it focuses on Josuke. And Jotaro is involved in a couple of arcs, but it's not mainly focused on Jotaro. It's focused on Josuke. And then, after Josuke, then there's Giorno, who is the son of Dio, and is also a Joestar.
Wait a minute. He's the son of Dio
Josuke? No. Joseph? No. Jonathan. Well, it's Dio's head on Jonathan's body. That makes him, it still makes him a JoJo, but again, it's weird how that, how's that explained? Mm-hmm. Hair and, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's a weird family. That's a weird. You thought your family was dysfunctional. Check out the Joestar family tree. That tree is like, woo, crazy wild. Yeah, that family tree. Oh man. But then after that, then I'm trying to think, in the next arcs, it's supposed to follow Jotaro's daughter, Jocelyn, so we'll get a female lead this time. Jolene. I thought it was, Jolene Joestar. Yeah, Jolene. I don't know, why did I say Jocelyn? I think it's Jolene. It's supposed to be Jolene. Jolene or Jocelyn, I don't know. It's something with the Joe in it. We only... It's something with the Joe. That's all we know. There's so many J's in that show. Like, yeah, that's why it's called JoJo. And their nickname is JoJo because all the guys are named with J's in their name. Well, except Giorno, but yeah, J-O. So many J's to keep up with. Didn't you say something? We just know that she's a Joe star. That's all we know. She's a JoJo. Oh, I get it. That's why their nickname is JoJo, with their first J and then their last name Joe Star. JoJo. I get that. Okay, now I get that now. Now I connect that. I'm thinking like, why are their nicknames JoJo? I'm thinking like, oh, duh. Nickname? Jakku. JK. I had to. I'm thinking like, JK.
You're like, I ain't saying that one.
You're like, JK.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. And then, Giorno Dio,
Giorno G.
Yep.
You're like, yep, that guy, that's good.
JD
That's good.
or GD, I don't know. And then, yeah, but there's going to be a lot more crazier adventures with, Jotaro's daughter when they do eventually make the series, whenever it... Wait, what?
Jotaro is in the show.
Of course. He's going to keep an eye on his daughter somehow.
Oh, I can't say what's going to happen.
Don't spoil it!
No, I am with Ian Sinclair on this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people who spoil things, and I'm not going to be one of those people that spoil things, so there you go.
Yeah, best not to spoil anything.
I don't know what all that happens, but I know what happens at the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, so that was your daily Joestar news. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited for more JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Definitely looking forward to that. What else was there?
Masked Singer.
Masked Singer, yep, the 2-hour season finale was last night.
Was it only an hour? I mean,
technically it was. Well, they recapped on all the final 3 that were heading to the finals, recapped on all how they got to the finals and all that.
They recapped everything. It wasn't just, the people who are in the finale, it was all of them. Who was eliminated and who was unmasked, blah, blah, blah.
Well, they did that, with last season. They do it every season, where they recap all the masks that have been unmasked and all the celebrities that were behind them and everything, and then kind of, talk with the final 3 that made it, and then, go on to their final performances. Now, when I tell you I was shocked by I was shocked by all 3, but I think Mushroom surprised me the most. Mushroom surprised me the most. Because, well, the thing is, I knew about Aloe Black. I've heard his music before from when he did Wake Me Up When It's All Over, a couple other songs that he's done. It's just been a while since he's produced anything, and, I didn't recognize his voice right away because, again, I don't...
he was in Hamilton.
He was?
You weren't listening to them when...
Well, he wasn't in Hamilton, but he was on the Hamilton soundtrack. He worked on the Hamilton soundtrack. He wasn't in Hamilton. He wasn't in the play.
Oh.
He worked on the soundtrack.
I was like, okay, y'all just go about your clue stuff.
Yeah. But it was, and I didn't know that he had a daughter, and when they showed, like, the clues to kind of give him away, Kangaroo, that was from last season, that's actually his wife. And I had, Yeah, I had no idea. I'm thinking like, wait, they're married?
Who was the kangaroo?
Her name was Maya something. I forgot. It was, here, hold on. I'm gonna look her up. I have to look her up!
Faster than I can. Yeah, it's my internet is relatively slow. But anyway, I'll recap what happened last night.
Oh no, that's Jordan Wood. Never mind. That was somebody else. Hold on. Maya.
On The Masked Singer, it was season 4 finale. It was the last mask standing.
Yep.
And the first one to perform was a crocodile, and he performed a song from his very first album he ever bought. And it was Open Arms by Journey.
Mm-hmm.
And I was...
Oh, his wife is Maya Jupiter. Is she like Australian or something? Or
Could be.
Okay. Oh, so she was born in Sydney, Australia. I was right. Australian hip hop artist. Okay.
Let me see. I don't remember when that album came out, but...
It was a long time ago. I literally went on Twitter as Crocodile was singing Open Arms by Journey, and I'm thinking like, Vic, I don't know if you watched The Masked Singer, but there's a crocodile singing Journey. I literally sent that to him in a tweet. I tweeted it out last night, and I'm thinking like, yeah. Thinking like, he's a huge Journey nut.
Well, you gotta think, they sang all those slow songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, they did sing a couple of fast songs, but they were mainly known for, you know, like Open Arms and a lot of other slow songs. I can't remember right now.
Let's just say it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they were #1 for a long time, and I think what happened was that either Steve Perry left, or I think the group got tired of Steve Perry and singing all these slow, sappy songs, and they wanted to sing something more upbeat. So, yeah. Next up was Mushroom, and he sang I Wish by Stevie Wonder.
Did an amazing job.
Oh, yeah. And then finally, it was The Sun that closed out the show with The Story by Brandi Carlile. She brought the show down.
She shut it down.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so in order, this is how it went. Crocodile came in 3rd place. And when he was unmasked, it's Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys.
And Jenny got it right. She guessed a Backstreet Boy.
And she got the golden ear.
Yeah. Yep. They'll probably be bringing that back for next season.
For the other ones after that.
Yeah.
Because she had 4 of them right.
Ken had none.
And then finally, The Sun was proclaimed the winner. And she took her place on the throne while Mushroom was unmasked.
Came in 2nd place.
Yep, came in 2nd place. That's nothing to scoff about. Hey. Which was revealed to be, like you said,
Aloe Black.
And he wanted to tell everybody, this is not a skirt. It's a mushroom stem.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a skirt. It's a stem. Kind of reminds me from Ruby before it went completely downhill, where Blake was dogging Weiss, saying like, says the girl in a skirt, says the girl in a dress, it's a combat skirt. Yeah.
And then finally, the sun was unmasked, and I kind of figured it was her, but I wasn't sure.
Mhm.
Because of all the blue clues in there.
Uh huh.
Because Leanne Rimes' first song was Blue.
Mhm.
And yeah, like I said,
Leanne Rimes, she was the sun. The second female ever to win the Masked Singer.
She can sing.
Mhm.
Rock the house down with that song. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. So let's see. So, out of the 4 seasons that have portrayed with the Masked Singer, T-Pain won the first season. Wayne Brady won the second season. Candy Burrs won last season. And then this season was, what was her name? Leanne Rimes, yeah. So, 4 winners. We got 2 guys won the first 2 seasons, and then the females rounded out with 2 wins for the last 2 seasons. So, they'll be back in the spring. Season 5 will be back in the spring, so there were even more celebrities, more crazy costumes, and more probably random wild guesses, and probably more times Ken being wrong than ever.
Well, no.
He got 3 guesses right.
You forget. You got the Masked Dancer coming up, which Ken Jeong is going to be on.
Yeah, and also,
Wrong.
yeah, and turns out, so I figured out who else is going to be on the Masked Dancer judges panel. We have Paula Abdul, Ashley Tisdale, Brian Allen Green, who was also on this season's of The Masked Singer. He was the giraffe.
Oh, Brian Austin Green.
Yeah, Brian Austin Green. Why I say Allen Green?
I don't know.
I don't know. My brain's not working. And then Ken. So, what happened?
Phone call.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so those will be the 4 judges for the Masked Dancer, which will be coming up. What is today? Today is the 17th.
27th.
Yeah, so in about
So you only got, what, 10 days for me?
10 days, yeah, 10 days.
Today, 10 days we prepared for Ken Jeong to be more wrong.
Mm-hmm, yep. So, but I'm looking forward to this Masked Dancer. I want to see which celebrities will be under these masks trying to be professional dancers.
I want to know, how are they going to be able to guess a Masked Dancer?
By the way they move. But here's the thing, on guessing them, you know how in The Masked Singer, they, change their voice when they talk, but in The Masked Dancer, you'll actually get to hear what their real voice sounds like.
Oh. Well.
That changes everything.
That could be a game changer right there.
Uh-huh. But the thing is, I think they can only speak like 1 word in their real voice, and the rest is just all like chipmunk eyes or something. I don't know, like high pitched.
I'm gonna go back over the MCU stuff that I announced last week.
I did see, I'm trying to think, I was scrolling through Google one time, and there was like this teaser trailer art that was on there. I didn't click on it to look at it, but I saw it for a quick glance. I saw Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Kristen Dunst, Jamie Foxx, Doc Ock, all of the Spider-Man villains and Gwen Stacy all there to be like, yes, this better be the poster. If not, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, wait a minute, where's Tom Holland?
He's on there too. I forgot to mention it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. To verify, Tom Holland is going to be in the next Spider-Man, along with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Kirsten Dunst, Emma Stone,
Jamie Foxx,
and Alfred Molina.
Mm-hmm. There is yet to be more that will be announced for this movie. Probably the only true thing that we know about this is that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will be involved in it. We know Tobey Maguire, I think, confirmed that he would be part of this. Still no word from Andrew Garfield about this.
Jamie Foxx confirmed he's going to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But he had to quickly take it down because...
He spoiled it! He spoiled it! He jumped the gun!
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be...
Yeah, I'm gonna be Spider-Man again!
Take it down.
Take it down now! Yep.
And also, Michelle Pfeiffer is going to return in Ant-Man 3 as Michael Douglas's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And, gosh, I heard there was something else.
I heard something about the girl that played the daughter in Ant-Man is getting replaced.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that.
I really hope she doesn't.
I haven't heard anything to confirm it.
But it would suck if they did replace her. I'm thinking like, you kidding? Really?
She's already, technically she's, the girl's already confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
She's being replaced, so...
Huh. Yeah, win some, you lose some.
Also, Marvel, if you go to their website, they did talk briefly about some of the new shows that are going to be part of Phase 5, not 4.
5.
Ms. Marvel, Midnight, Hawkeye, that's right,
Kate Spade. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah.
Show that's going to be on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Disney Plus shows, Loki will be coming to Disney Plus soon. I saw the trailer for it.
At first it's going to be WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be favorite.
I'll dig into that and get back to you on that next week.
Oh no, it's WandaVision first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it'll be Falcon.
Mm-hmm. If you guys have not seen the trailer yet for Loki, do check it out. It is so awesome. It is so awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. That is. Ooh. Throughout the movies?
I'll have to go back through and read it to make sure what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thor, all those. Well, you never know. Yeah. Nope. And then, along with, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki also being part of the Marvel lineup being released on Disney Plus, there's also probably the long-anticipated animated shorts called What If? Basically, this is Marvel's basically take on seeing, you would ask the question, what if instead of Steve Rogers taking the hero serum and becoming Captain America, what if Peggy Carter decided to be Captain America? Or if, say, T'Challa, instead of being the Black Panther, decided to go into space?
And he was
Star-Lord. I saw the trailer for it and I'm thinking like, why can't this come out faster? I want to see it so bad. It looks so good. Because again, a lot of people do ask the question, what if this character decided to take this character's place instead of that certain character being the way they are? So that's going to be definitely one show that I'm going to have to watch along with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Loki, among others.
Also, Black Widow has been pushed back
Even further.
to May.
Ah.
May of next year.
Oh, man. May. Shots. Yeah. I'm not getting it. We know that it's going to be in theaters and also it'll be streaming on HBO Max. So if you don't want to go out to the movie theater, you can just do a free subscription to HBO Max. Why? Oh, because of the HBO Max thing, or? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when you think about it, if you already have a movie set to release in theaters, why not just release it in theaters? And then if it doesn't work out, then just, put it on a streaming platform. Like, that would kind of be the more smarter thing. Now, like with Disney's Mulan, the live action, that was supposed to premiere in theaters, but when it rolled around the time for it to actually be released in theaters, the pandemic kind of struck. So they just decided to put it on their platform.
Just put it on Disney.
Yeah. Be done with it. We definitely have to read that story on Bounding in the Comics about that Taiwanese woman that threw out her boyfriend's collection of Nezuko Demon Slayer figures. We definitely have to read that one again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up now.
So mad if somebody did that to me.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up now. So we covered this last week, but due to our mic issues, we read about it, but I'm pretty sure you guys did not hear it. And also, we'll have to bring up the rumor about the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon thing heading to Netflix. So we have to bring that up as well. So here's what went down last week that we talked about in Bounding in the Comics, that we were rolling on the floor laughing and possibly completely going nuts over this. So basically, a Taiwanese woman faces a lawsuit after throwing away her ex-boyfriend's $3,400 collection of Demon Slayer Nezuko Kamamoto figures. And not just like, you know, like maybe those little the nano droid little figures. No, we're talking about the ones that look so realistic. The ones that are not cheap.
Now, those things are not cheap.
The ones that are like very artistic looking and look very realistic, those suckers are not cheap.
I mentioned
Mm-hmm.
and this is
Doing them in person. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, but they're realistic looking figures of the actual anime characters, so of course they're not cheap. They're pretty penny to have, and those are collector's items, and they're still being sold. So let's read this lovely story. That this was back on the 1st of December. Wow. All right. So you can follow along with me. Okay. So, a Taiwanese woman is facing a lawsuit from her now ex-boyfriend after she reportedly threw away the man's entire collection of Demon Slayer Nezuko Kamado figures while he was out of town. Oh my gosh. But you guys are probably about to even flip out more from the story as this goes on. So, according to a post shared by the man to a Taiwanese Facebook page, the relationship between the two reached a boiling point after he returned home following an out-of-town trip, only to discover that the woman had thrown out his entire collection of Nezuko figures, which he stated were worth nearly hundreds of thousands of presumably new Taiwan dollars. So that must have been a lot then in Taiwan. If that was a lot. Yeah. The man noted that he called the cleaning team after discovering the figure's removal, only to be informed by the garbage collection company that all the trash from yesterday had already been burned. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad. If he spent a good couple of months or so collecting those and then they got burned, bro, I feel bad.
You know what this screams?
What?
Jealousy.
Jealousy! Yes. Screams total jealousy, but oh, it gets even better. Let's see. The Taiwanese otaku further exclaimed that his ex-girlfriend made such a destructive choice because his disapproval of his love of anime, and fact that the man found hypercritical in the face of her own obsession with Korean drama programs and pop bands. That so is. Now that's okay. I don't know why I find it funny, but when you think about it, okay, so I am an otaku. I love anime. I collect the Funko Pops of anime figures, and I watch anime probably until 5 a.m. on a binge watch. That's what I did with Demon Slayer, and I finished it probably within a span of like 2 days. And yeah, I finished it within a span of 2 days. And also, I don't watch K-dramas. I don't watch Korean dramas, but I listen to some K-pop groups, but basically, if you love both, they can coexist. But if one person is mad because you're obsessed with 2D characters that don't even exist yet and are made to bring people joy, and yet and on the other hand, your significant other is obsessed with Korean dramas and also K-pop groups, whether male or female, that they have no chance with, then that's a red flag. That's a total red flag. And we said this last week. Guys, gals, whoever you are, whether you like guys, girls, make sure you don't change yourselves for your significant other. If they don't love you for who you are and who you were made to be by God, then they do not deserve your time. They do not deserve your breath, and you don't deserve any of that heartache.
No, they don't.
Pinpoint blank. Don't change yourself no matter what people say about you. You stay true to who you are. You don't change not one iota about yourself. As long as you love yourself, then that's all that matters. If people can't accept you for who you are, then you don't need any of that toxicness in your life.
No.
No. Like,
So, having any kind of toxicity.
You always surround yourself with good people and people that'll be there for you. Like me and Shar, we've been friends since, last year, basically. since last year, but we're on a good friend for 2 years. We've been on a good friends basis. Sure, the age gap is very long, but we accept each other, flaws and all. Yeah, we accept each other for who we are. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad to have Shar as being part of my life, and I'm pretty sure Shar is grateful that I'm in her life. My life is a lie! Oh, man. This is how friendship is supposed to be. And then later on down the line, when we do find, somewhat of a romantic relationship, they accept us for who we are. No ifs, ands, buts about it. If they can't accept our love for anime and 2D men, then so be it. We'll accept our 2D men.
Well, I used to date a guy. He didn't care whether I watched anime. I just couldn't watch it in his presence.
That was so stupid.
Um,
Bye-bye.
Well, no, it was in his house.
Oh.
And so I watched it while he was at work, and when he got home, I kicked off because undivided attention. So I can understand. And
You got a point there. Alright, so let's see what else they talked about in this story. It says opposition to his anime fandom was so extreme, in fact, that the man alleges her prevented him from seeing Demon Slayer Kitetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, when it premiered in theaters. So she basically told him, you are not going to see this movie, and you're going to stay at home. I'm thinking, like, after you literally threw out my figures, and you expect me not to go see this movie? Yeah. I would have left her, go like, okay, so if you just leave my stuff outside, then that'd be great, because I'm going to see this movie, whether you like it or not.
Really, they're not even supposed to touch your stuff. If they want you gone, they can't touch your stuff unless they have different laws, which they
probably do. Yeah.
But, here in the U.S., girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, they can't touch your stuff. Whether it's to set it outside or whatever. Because then that person can claim, oh, you broke this, and you owe me money.
Yeah.
Now, you just let them pack their stuff up, be nice about it, let them be on their happy way.
I would have just set out a suitcase right next to their stuff and go like, why is this open? Oh, that's for you. Go like, what is it for?
I have watched too many court shows. believe how many times I've seen people in there because for wrongful eviction.
Yeah.
And not landlord.
Too many Judge. My grandmother watches Judge Judy every day at 4, and oh my gosh, I'm thinking like I'm sick of seeing these court shows. Jesus, it's too much.
My dad used to watch those things. His favorite one was Judge Mathis.
Now Jerry Springer, he's no longer a chaotic show host now. He's actually a judge now.
I don't understand how he could be a judge.
Who knows?
Anyway.
Alright, let's say, alright, so he quoted saying, "I didn't care that you watch Korean dramas and swoon over the stars all the time. Is it that difficult to just respect each other's preferences?" The man rhetorically asked in his post, "To think I had actually hid my preferences back then just to get your approval. I was so stupid." Yes, you were.
And that's the reason why we told you guys not to hide what exactly you guys like. Somebody else's approval.
Yeah.
Because for that reason right there.
Never hide your preferences.
You don't want to hide what you like and what you like to do, what you like to watch. And, I mean, I don't want to say that, but I was gonna say something as an example, and I thought,
no, that wouldn't be right.
but even if you like to watch, some questionable stuff, but be upfront about it. Tell them, hey, I like to watch this.
And if they don't like it, then
hey, bye.
Yeah.
Or hey, I like to watch it too. You never know.
You really never know with people. People are weird sometimes.
Yeah, people are.
Yeah. Let's see. He also stated this incident surprisingly led to the men ending their relationship, which in turn promoted the ex-girlfriend to insultingly share her opinion that you otakus love that trash too much, and it's ridiculous. Shame on you, woman! And it's not trash either. Yes. First off, not all anime is trash. Not all of it is trash. Just depends on who's manning the animation. It really depends on the animation, really. The voice actor cast can be great, and the animation is garbage, and the story has no line to it. So, as long as the story and the animation is good, then yeah, the anime's not trash.
There's been a few anime that I've watched on
Nope! What is this? What did I just watch? Snooze fest. Like, that's it? Because some animes only have like one season. They give you like... Oh, was that Barbie? They're like, is this going anywhere? Like, good night. Alright, let's finish on with this. It says, however, not content to let his prize collection go unavenged, the man concluded his Facebook post by announcing that he intended to sue his ex-girlfriend in order to receive compensation for its destruction.
You can!
Yes. That she burned. Open the internet to see how much the figures you lost are worth, he said, and then just wait to go to court to take care of this. Oh boy. Oh man, I hate to see that. Hate to see that. Yeah, but here was the question that they had at the end. It said, "What do you make of this needless amount of destruction? Is there a better way this could have been handled?" And yeah, first off, there was no. Yeah, it says, What do you make of this needless moment of destruction? It was stupid. Flat, flat line. It was stupid that she did that, and he was out of town. You didn't bother to maybe, I don't know, call him?
Pick up the phone.
Yeah, pick up the phone, call him, text him maybe. Yeah.
Maybe an email.
Send him a pigeon. Or send a raven or something with a note tied to it. I don't know. Something. And then yeah, it could have at least reached out to him before throwing out his figures. And then the next question was for this, is there a better way this could have been handled? Yes!
Anyways.
So many ways this could have been handled. First off, Exactly. Yeah. She could have handled it so much better. First off, you're obsessed with K-pop groups and Korean dramas. First off, I doubt she'd be able to understand what they were saying, even though they speak in Korean and she speaks Taiwanese. So, but again, music is the way of the world. But with the K-dramas, I'm thinking like, so you're obsessed with these Korean actors and then these Korean K-pop idols, but yet you're mad that your boyfriend is collecting figures of an anime series that he enjoys, and you prevented him from seeing a movie that literally plays out within the series, and not even supporting him for it?
Bad. I wasn't bad. Yeah. I don't know. She might be Korean.
It could be a possibility, but again, all we know is that I think they were both Taiwanese. Or
She probably knows how to speak Korean.
dramas, or it probably had subtitles. Yeah. Dub all the way, baby!
Yes.
Yeah. Mostly regarding anime. We liked watching our dubbed anime.
Yeah.
But yeah, she could have really handled it a lot more smoother than literally just throwing his $3,400 collection worth of figurines in the trash. And with it being burned, so eventually, in Taiwan, they burned their trash, which causes less pollution? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, she could have handled it in a lot more civilized way instead of literally waiting until he went out of town, throwing all of his figures away, and then when he called the company saying that they burned it already, the trash that was burned from yesterday when they burned the trash. I'm thinking like, I would have hated her so much and would not want to speak to her ever again. And dump her. Yeah, that's what I would have done. So now on to some Sailor Moon rumors. Now, I said this last week, so this is a rumor. So do not quote us on this. So it's basically SAG listing reveals Netflix produced Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal the movie English dub. So buckle up, guys. This might be either something good or something bad, but again, we don't know. A production listing on the official website for the Screen Actors Guide and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, or SAG AFTRA, I don't know. I'll just call it SAG for right now. Yeah, SAG AFTRA. Yeah. ARTRA. Yeah. Yeah, Afra. Union has released that Netflix will be producing the English dub for Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal the movie. Probably not, though. Yeah. I think I'm watching the older versions of Sailor Moon. I still gotta catch up on it. I think I'm on maybe the second or third season of it right now. So I still have yet to finish it. So. Older. Usagi. Tuxedo Mask? Trying to think, he... Just can't remember I can't remember his name. Because the series came out a long time ago. Moulin Rider. Moulin Rider. Let's see. So a direct sequel to the Sailor Moon Crystal anime series, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal the movie adapts the manga's dream arc and follows the Sailor Scouts as they battle to prevent the evil Queen Nahelania and her mysterious Dark Moon Circus from acquiring the Silver Crystal, unleashed its power and conquered the galaxy. The first in a two-part film series, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal the movie was originally slated to premiere in Japan on September 11th of this year. But in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, saw its release pushed back to January 8th of 2021. So basically, it'll be released next year. So it was supposed to be released on 9/11 in Japan. And let's see what else we got. Okay. Despite its release date delays, a certain entry in the SAG-AFTRA's I'll just say SAG. The SAG's sanitary database discovered by the named Sailor Moon news outlet Sailor Moon News indicates that efforts to localize the film have continued to move forward on... If it would stop moving... It literally kept going up. I'm thinking like, stop moving, dang it! Yeah, darn you ads. Indicates the efforts to localize the film have continued to move forward. Undoubtedly undebated, as according to the database entry, a Netflix dubbing agreement from Astro Girl, basically regarding Sailor Moon. The Eternal the movie is listed as active/approved. The listed production company, the Best Ever Entertainment LLC, appears to be either a pseudonym for or dummy corporation related to Voice and Script International, a veteran dub company who has worked extensively with Netflix. Series localized by the studio for the streaming giant, including Japanese anime Ari Gretzko, the Icelandic drama The Valhallan Murderers, and the Mexican supernatural TV series Diablo. I think I'm saying that right. I really hope I am. If I'm not, sorry. One question promoted by the potential transfer of the property from Viz Media, the studio that produced the recent dub of Sailor Moon Crystal to Netflix, is whether the streaming giant will have the same voice actors reprising their roles or replacing them altogether. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, but interestingly, Usagi Tensukino's voice actress Stephanie Sheath recently posted a picture of herself wearing a Sailor Moon t-shirt while laying on the floor on basically quote, laying on the floor of my booth waiting to do my pickups for a unspecific series. So we don't know if she's going to be reprising her role as Usagi or not. Again, we don't know. It's up in the air. It says giving the Dub's current list of active, if Shay were to hypothetically be recording lines as Usagi, it could indicate that the Sailor Moon Crystal voice act will return. Of course, as hold on, consisted by Sailor Moon News, this could possibly be a coincidence. So, again, it's up in the air for this one. And again, this is just a rumor. So, either they are going to replace the entire cast of this Sailor Moon movie, or they're going to just stick with the original cast that was in the Sailor Moon Crystal series that just kind of was okay, but not really up to the hype. So, yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, there's really not much in Bounty in the comics besides, Crunchyroll announcing the premiere date for Doctor Stone Season 2 with a new trailer. So, real excited for that. I'm ready for Doctor Stone Season 2. And, yeah, that's about it for Bounty in the comics, because they don't really have much going on with anime news. At least not a lot. Nope, not a lot. Okay, let's see. So, got anything for the Toonami schedule for tonight? Yeah, I forgot. Toonami is... yeah, Saturday. Oh no. Let me look at it with you. Okay. Alright, here I'll blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, they brought that back on. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Woo! Wait, so they reran the Black Dynamite episode? Hold up. So, let's see, so... yeah, it's just a rerun. Maybe, because it looks like it's a Christmas special, so maybe it's a two-parter. Hmm. Okay, I just saw one of the episodes for infomercials. Look at the one where it's 4:15 a.m. That's so gross. But again, I don't. Oh man.
So now, for those of you who don't want to watch on
Mhm. Yeah, let's see.
this is going to be your tsunami schedule.
Oh my god, it's so short! Like, and it's so short!
But yet, it's not. Starting at 9 p.m.
Oh, it must be the animated version of Wonder Woman. Cool. Mhm.
And at 1:45,
Mm. Hmm. No! Nope! Oh boy. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Nope. Oh brother. Alright, well, yeah. Mhm. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and read Friday's Toonami schedule, because why not? So, 9 p.m., you got Bob's Burgers. 9:30, American Dad. 10:30, Rick and Morty. 11 p.m., Family Guy. Then from 12 a.m. to 2:15 a.m., you got a marathon of Robot Chicken. Nothing wrong with Robot Chicken. Nope. Mm-mm. Then 2:30 a.m. you got the Boondocks. Must be reruns. 3 a.m. Tim and Aaron. Awesome show. Good job. Great job. Then 4 a.m. you have infomercials. Everybody likes infomercials. 4:30 American Dad again. And then at 5 a.m. No, wait, hold on. 5:30 you got more Bob's Burgers. So that's for tomorrow night. And let's see what some of these shows entail. So yes, it's literally a stinking marathon of like Robot Chicken. It's all holiday episodes of Robot Chicken. That's the marathon that's going on. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, because why not? Bring out the Christmas episodes. Why not? Okay, so there's no voice actor birthdays for today, sadly. There's like maybe like a couple of voice actor birthdays that literally have birthdays when we do our show. But not today. But tomorrow on Friday, it is Bo Billingsley. His birthday is tomorrow. And then no birthdays on Saturday on the 19th. But we are going to say a special happy birthday to our favorite guy that we had on our show, Spike Spencer, who is doing a great job with his Mind Scrambler podcast. And he also has a YouTube page, and he's on Twitch, so you guys check out his stuff. Spike, we want you back on our show, man. I gotta reach out to more of these guys to see if we can get them back here on our show. Especially Spike, since we kind of have more, free range now. So, since we're no longer under foul, watch your profanity, sign though. Kind of. A little bit. I've seen people on YouTube that have cursed before. Either they blurt it out or they just let it fly. But mostly us will make sure to keep our professionalism in check. So, yeah. Because we're like that. So, yeah, we're giving a special early happy birthday to Spike Spencer, whose birthday is on the 21st of December. Happy early birthday, Spike. And that is about it for the celebrity voice actor birthdays. And now we're going to move on to manga torture time. So this is going to be a long, long list. But there's always a long list on one of these days. So it won't let me go back to last week. So I'll just kind of just read off what's going to be released this week. So settle in, kids. It's going to be a long one. So this was from earlier this week. So on Monday, there were several DVD and Blu-ray releases in the UK. You have Dragon Ball Z Season 2 Blu-ray, Fairy Tail Season 7 DVD, and then Fairy Tail The Final Season Part 24 Blu-ray. That was released on Monday. Golden Kamuyu Season 1 Blu-ray. High School DxD Born Season 3 Blu-ray. Mysteria Friends Collection Standard Edition Blu-ray. Ride Your Wave Collector's Edition Combi. Why does it always say Combi? It's supposed to say Combo. Do people not proofread before they put these in? It's supposed to say Combo, not Combi. It's spelled C-O-M-B-O, not C-O-M-B-I. People don't know how to type. And that's going to be released on Blu-ray. And then Turn a Gundam Part 1 Collector's Edition Blu-ray. So those were all the releases for the 14th of December. Now, of course, there's a long list for Tuesday. There's always a long list for Tuesday. Why is there always a long list for Tuesday? Don't know.
Because that's the main day when mangas and DVDs and such are released.
Here in the States.
Yes.
Yeah, Tuesday. Okay. This is going to be a long one, so listen up, people. 20th Century Boys, The Perfect Edition, Volume 10. 86, Volume 1. A Witch's Printing Office, Volume 4. Printing office! I never thought a witch would actually work in an office, let alone print something. No, man. ACCA 13 Territory Inspection Department, PS, Volume 2. Wow, that is a mouthful. I don't know if that's a military base or a post office.
Maybe it's both.
Maybe it's a post office, but it's disguised as a military base in secret. That'll tickle my funny bone for a while. Axel World, Volume 23. Oh no. Bakano, Volume 15. Blue Flag, Volume 5. Boarding School Juliet 13. Carol and Tuesday, Volume 1. That is a Netflix original series that actually looks really good. I need to watch it. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Everyday Misadventures, Volume 1. Fire Force 22. So good. I finally caught up on Fire Force. Oh man, I'm waiting for more episodes to come out already. Goblin Slayer, Volume 9. Golden Kamui, Volume 19. Goodbye, My Rose Garden, Volume 3. King of Eden, Volume 2. Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World, Volume 11. Levius, EST, Volume 7. Lust, Gas? What? It's spelled G-A-A-S-S. Lust Gas. I don't get it.
G-A-S-S?
Yes. Like the donkey. Oh, Lust Giosk?
Yeah.
Okay, Lust Giosk. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I get it. Alright. Yeah, Lust Giosk, Volume 2. Hold on. Gas? Like gas? Let's see. Mason Ikaku's Collection Edition, Volume 2. Maximum Ride, the manga, Volume 10. My Dress Up Darling, 03. No Guns Life, Volume 8. Overlord, the complete anime art book. Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. I think there's 3. Or 2. Wow, you finished it? I still gotta finish it. Man. I'm behind. Okay. Wasn't that good? Or it was just overplayed out?
Everybody was telling me everybody wanted it. So funny.
You didn't find any of some of the parts in the series funny? Man, they probably went over your head then. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Let's see, where did I leave off? I left. Let's all at the art book. Okay, there we go. Plunder, Volume 6. Rascal does not dream of... What, you're on a Plunder? Cool. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Rascal does not dream of Petite Devil Koha. First he didn't dream of a bunny girl senpai, didn't dream of another girl, now he's dreaming about a Petite Devil Koha? Brother. Alright, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. Chapter 3, Truth of Zero. Ooh, Truth of Zero, okay. Volume 11. Reborn as a Polar Bear. Volume 4. Remia. Okay. Strawberry Fields Once Again. Volume 1. Suppose a kid from the last dungeon, Boonies, moved to a starter town. Volume 4. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. 15. The alchemist who survived now dreams of a quiet city life. Volume 5. Let's see. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Volume 1. The Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy. Volume 2. The Devil is a Part-Timer. You can either get volumes 16 or 18. Either the regular manga or light novel. Ooh. Still need more seasons of The Devil is a Part-Timer. I hate that they left the series on a cliffhanger in the last episode. Let's see. The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. Hey, how about treason? Volume 5.
Yeah.
And it says it in parentheses saying, hey, how about treason? That is hilarious. Let's see, where... Okay, The Legend of Hai became a forest guardian. The Saga of Tanya the Evil, Volume 12. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world, Volume 1. Torture Princess, Famed Torture-chan, Volume 6. Witches, the graphic novel, Volume 7, I believe. It's VII, so I think it's, 7. I believe that's right. New Power, Volume 2. Whisper Me a Love Song, 2. With a dog and a cat, every day is fun, Volume 2. Wolf and Parchment, Volume 1. Your Name, the official visual guide manga. Yomamushi Pedal, Volume 16. And those are your releases from this past week. I'll just read the ones released for next week. And we actually got releases for Wednesday. Wait, no, nope, Monday. Nope, just Monday, Tuesday, as always. It's very rare that we would get releases on Wednesday sometimes. Let's see, heading into next year, we got some releases for Wednesday, so that'll be nice. But yep, that is all. Yeah, that is all. That's all I have, at least.
I have a few releases for December the 22nd.
Alright, bring it.
Just 3.
Just 3.
I got a short list.
Yeah.
We have Akira, limited edition, 4K, HDR, 2K on Blu-ray.
Woo.
So you gotta have a special Blu-ray player to play that.
Or just have a Blu-ray player in general.
Next up, Fairy Tail, final season, part 25. It's a combo set.
Cool.
Your Lie in April, complete box set.
Oh, such a good series. It's so sad, though, at the end.
I don't watch those kind of shows.
Why? Because you blubber like a baby?
Yes. I don't like that.
I only watched 2 series like that. I watched, Oihana, The Flower That Blooms in the Spring, and then Your Lie in April. Both made me cry like babies. But it was so good!
There's a lot of shows that'll make you cry like a baby.
I almost cried a couple times during Demon Slayer.
I didn't turn that.
They had some very emotional key points in that series. I'm surprised I didn't really actually start crying. I felt overwhelmed and started getting teary-eyed, but I didn't actually cry.
I was like, what the heck? His family died.
Christmas! Now, speaking of another thing with Christmas going on, I thought I turned my ringer off. I guess I didn't. Turn off. Yeah. With Christmas going on, and so everybody's still kind of cautious on the whole pandemic thing. Christmas is going to be hard to do this year.
Poor people.
Yeah.
Like, I live with, my brothers. So, the only thing
And your grandsons, right? Yeah, for me, it's mostly just me and my grandmother here. Like, it's nice that, it's very, peaceful, but the thing is, when we want to go see our family and want to put a big gathering together, we can't. Because we're putting ourselves at risk and them at risk of possibly getting this virus. And definitely, I feel like this year, 2020 in general, is just a year that everybody wants to burn. Everybody wants to burn 2020 to the ground. Just like Rooster Teeth did.
Rooster Teeth was
Yeah, so yeah, everybody really wants to burn 2020 and just completely forget about it, and really wants to just abolish its existence as a whole as being a year. Everybody thought, yeah, 2020 is going to be awesome, but then this happened. Not a lot of fun stuff happened. Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, New Year.
Uh-huh. Pork, yes. Sauerkraut, no. Blech. Mm-mm. Bleh. I'm like Ed with milk, but with sauerkraut with me. Again, I'm picky. Okay, I'm a
I cook this.
yeah. I won't eat it.
Do you know how my dad got me to eat sauerkraut?
How? Hmm. I eat corn no matter what. Corn's good. No. Yeah. I do that with my peas. I put my mashed potatoes and my peas together. It's so good.
What do you eat?
New Year's, basically I eat whatever's kind of provided, who's ever hosting the New Year's Eve party. Sometimes, sometimes, since I wasn't, New Year's Day, trying to think, what do I eat on New Year's Day? We don't really have like a thing that we eat after New Year's Day. Like a specific dish that we eat. We normally maybe, I don't know, or take out like pizza or Chinese or something, or whip up something at home. Like, I don't have like a sacred, like, like a traditional meal that I eat after New Year's Day. So, I kind of just, eat kind of the regular foods that people would probably eat after New Year's or something.
Well, a person I used to work with, she ate pork and sauerkraut, but it has to be the first meal of the day.
Wait, so you eat it for breakfast?
Apparently.
What?
Eat it for breakfast? She's like,
yeah.
She's like, don't you? I'm like,
No.
but, I mean, pork anything.
Pork rinds. Pork chop. Is
Smoked sausage.
sausage. Yeah. Yeah, but for me, I think, everybody eats certain foods after, New Year's, to help them bring like good luck or good karma to themselves or whatever. But I believe that's probably part of like, their tradition or their religion or what they practice or whatever. But
it has nothing to do with religion. It's just like it brings you good luck and
good karma.
Well, that's good luck.
Mm-hmm. Good luck with karma, something like that.
And also, it brings you, it's supposed to bring you, I think the sauerkraut is for money.
Mm-hmm.
No, the pork is for money, the sauerkraut is for good luck, I think. I don't know. I don't remember which.
It was one of those.
Like, she knew all these traditions and okay.
You're like, all right then.
She's like, just make sure you eat your pork and sauerkraut. I'm like, okay.
You're like, okay.
And I told my son when, he was old enough, I said, you at least got to take one bite of sauerkraut.
No, I can never eat it.
He didn't want to because to him it was cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
And all I had to do is like, all you gotta do is take one bite and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. So he took one bite and he kept doing that for about 3 or 4 years and eventually, it's just like me, got the taste for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind eating sauerkraut. I know to some of you it might be disgusting, but hey.
Everybody has different taste buds. They like what they like and they don't like what they don't like.
That's right.
Everybody's different. You can't force them to try something they don't want to try.
That's right.
If you do, you can probably end up killing them. But, yeah. That's how the gist goes. So we kind of covered all of our bases for the weeks that we will be on. We didn't really cover much of Monday or Tuesday for next week, but we will do that for next week's show because normally when we be doing this, we would do it literally that same day and kind of spread it out.
No, we would do a show for each one.
Yeah, show for each one, but due to our certain circumstances, we guys are just gonna give you the news any way we can. Sure, we're not going to more days, even though we wish we could. But again, we have our separate lives outside of this show, and we love doing our podcast for as long as we have, and we will keep doing it until we decide that we'll call it quits. But that won't be for a long while.
Personally, I'm hoping we can do it for a long while to come. I would love to do this for, Tsunami.
Oh yeah, Tsunami could really use it. They're not promoting as much anymore.
Adult Swim, but more Tsunami than Adult Swim.
Because they're not really promoting a lot of their anime content as much anymore. And if we have to make a trip down to Texas just to get to the studio to convince them, to, by all means.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. I'm thinking of funny. Sorry.
Yeah, it's down in Georgia.
Yeah, we have to. Isn't Texas next to Georgia? Or close?
It's cool. Oh no, Georgia's like right by the sea. I remember because when I went down to Florida, we went through Georgia. So you got like Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia.
Georgia's like right there, smack dab. But yeah, if we gotta go down to Georgia to See if we can help breathe back life into the Toonami schedule and make it a bit better. I'm all for it. I'm all for that trip.
Oh, yeah.
You just gotta make plans.
I mean, I think we could post it on the Adult Swim stream that they have.
When do they have that?
Huh?
When do they have their stream? Like,
No, I mean, they're online.
oh, is it like on Twitter or
No, it's a website.
Oh, it's a website. Okay, then we'll definitely have to do that because we definitely they could really use some sprucing up. No offense to Steve Bloom. He's doing great. He's doing great with Tom. He's doing an amazing job. But, to kind of help Steve out, promote more anime, it'd be kind of cool to, kind of work for Adult Swim / Toonami to kind of help them breathe more life into their anime because they are lacking.
Bring more life in. Dude. Resuscitate.
We gotta bring it back. Keep going. Oh man, and then think about it. I feel like they probably would animate us, kind of like what they do with Wiz and Boomstick from Death Battles. If they could do that, that'd be so awesome. That'd be pretty cool. And thinking like, look, check it out, I have a cartoon, look! They go like, I just ran into a wall and I didn't feel a thing. This is so sweet. They go like, Wiz and Boomstick, we're coming for you guys. Then have my character just come up on the camera, go like, squeeze Honey, go like, we are coming for you. And go like, calm down. And go like, sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. We never finished our battle, did we?
That's right. We never did. I gotta go grab the board. It's in the other room. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just read the results. I didn't realize that I only made it for when I made it, I didn't make it for that long. I only made it for about maybe 5 days. So these are old, these are old results though. But they're accurate either way. And of course they were also lovely comments. I can enjoy. So.
Were we at the end?
Yeah, we were at the end. We were down to our final two between Father and Meliodas. Father representing the homunculi from Full Metal, and Meliodas representing the Seven Deadly Sins. So, wow, I made this poll 27 days ago. Jesus. It's old. It's old. But 31 votes were cast, 14 people liked it, and we got 3 comments.
Oh, boy.
3. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to start with Ultra Lover 679. They wrote saying, if Father has full control over the Philosopher's Stone, where he can recreate alternate suns, etc., then him, if he's severely weakened where Edward beat him up, then Meliodas easy.
Well, see, in this, Edward hasn't beaten him up yet, so.
So, yeah. But then, Adrian comment, I had a stroke reading that, but I agree.
She had a stroke reading that?
Yeah, she had a stroke reading it. Probably because she go like, and then you kind of go like, okay, I agree. And then,
was like the ultimate homunculi.
And then, Ozin wrote, can you rely on Nanasu's manga events? We don't go off the manga when we're doing these battles. We go straight off of what the animes have portrayed of each character. That's how we do our battles. We go off of straight of the anime because we don't read the mangas.
No, we don't.
No. And I bet a lot of people would say, you aren't real otakus if you don't read the manga. Correction, not all otakus read manga. or watch dubbed animes. A lot of otakus even watch just plain subtitles or play the games that are in the original Japanese. So
Yeah.
you're otaku no matter what you do, whether you collect figurines, you watch the dubs, watch different series from different companies. It doesn't matter. Anime is anime.
Yeah. Anime is anime.
No matter what way you slice it, it's still anime. If it's a 2D character and you celebrate its birth, and you celebrate the character's birthday and everything else between, it's still anime. You're still a nerd. You're still an otaku. You're a weeb, whether you like it or not. And let's see. Oh, you're gonna be really sad about this. Okay. Father from Full Metal, 41.9.
That's not too bad.
But
I know, Meliodas won.
yay! 58.1%. Meliodas had the poll. So clearly our winner for the Full Metal Alchemist Homunculi taking on the Seven Deadly Sins is Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins. My side won. Woo! But hey, what can you say? We had some good turnouts with these battles from the Seven Deadly Sins and the Homunculi from Full Metal. They actually were pretty good contests. And some were even close.
This one, I think, was our best one that we came up with.
Yeah.
Because on both sides, they were both homunculi.
Well, technically, the Sins on the Seven Deadly Sins were consisted of demons, giants, fairies, wizards, dolls, pig. An immortal man, yeah.
The doll was actually with the demons, if you remember right.
Yeah.
Along with Meliodas. And I don't know what Hawk is, but
Hawk is clearly a pig, but for some reason Merlin gave him special magic food that can turn him into a dragon or a flying stingray or something, and thinking what?
Saved everybody's lives.
Pretty much.
Season. I was like, wait a minute.
What is this pig?
Life?
Yep. Hawk saved the day. But yeah, definitely I think this battle was probably one of our best ones that we came up with.
Yeah.
Now we gotta come up with another one. You gotta come up with another one.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, definitely keep me posted. But that is all we have for today's show. We thank you all for joining us today. So, remember guys, we are on several social media platforms. We are on YouTube. While you are there, hit that subscription button, ring that bell, and like all of our videos, including our voice actor interviews that we have done. We are trying to reach out to all of our former interviewees that we have done. We already reached out to John Gremion and John Swayze. John Swayze's interview was great. His recap, if you will. And same with John Gremion. They were both doing great despite the whole situations. Love those guys. They're awesome. Gonna reach out to some more of our fellow interviewees that we have done before. Well, we have interviewed before. And trying to get some fresh faces on here. So, we got several people in mind, and we still have our giant list that we have yet to knock out some huge names. Our big giant list. Yeah, like I said, subscribe to our YouTube page, like it, and share it. Also, we are on Twitter at Apocalypse Otaku and Apocalypse Otaku 1. And we are on Facebook. Make sure you guys check out our Facebook group, which is titled Apocalypse Otaku, as well as follow us on Instagram, as we are also called Apocalypse Otaku. We will keep you guys posted on possible new battles that we will be coming up with. More manga releases, more DVD releases, more anime drama and voice actor birthdays, and so much more. So, we will see you guys next Thursday. Guys, stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and again, guys, happy holidays in advance to everybody. And we hope that 2021 will be a better year. Yes. Please, 2021 needs to be a better year than this year. Because as soon as December ends, we will literally be heading into 2021. And we will leave this year behind and possibly flush it down the crapper forever. Because we're sick of this year. Yeah, I really hope so too. But, again, we will see you guys next Thursday. Stay cool, guys, and also stay safe too. Bye, guys.
Wait.
What? What? You did? Hold on. I'm looking at my calendar from far away from my bed. I'm thinking, okay, 21st, 22nd. Oh, the Christmas is on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
So we would see them on Christmas Eve.
We'll see you on Christmas Eve.
Your early Christmas gift will be us.
With us?